so you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so what we're actually going to do here is that we basically need just a pencil, and we're gonna start drawing basically.
Okay.
I'm just gonna use this. You can actually use mechanical pencils too. This is
Okay.
HP.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can use this, or you can also use a traditional pencil.
I have HB and 2B.
Yeah, or you can have HB. Use HB because right now what we're
Okay.
doing is we're doing the outline. So the outline
Okay.
is basically we know the shape of Squirtle. Okay. So
Okay.
before we start, what we're going to do here is I'm going to share the screen, okay, and then we're going to look at Squirtle.
Okay.
Okay. So when we start off with a drawing, first thing we want to ask ourselves, like the first question we want to ask ourselves is, what do we want to draw? And then we pick the drawing, Squirtle. Okay, so once we finish that, the second question that we want to ask ourselves is how to simplify Squirtle. So basically what we do here is, do you see my mouse?
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to simplify Squirtle. So basically simplifying means is that you want to find the basic shapes. So in this picture of Squirtle, what kind of basic shapes can you find? So basic shapes, we have squares, rectangles, triangles, circles, ovals. So what can you find in Squirtle right here? Just kind of like general idea. Just guess. If you need to guess, you can guess, but just kind of looking at Squirtle, what shapes do you think it looks like?
Circle.
Yep, very good. So his body, we can do a circle. Okay. And then what about his head?
I think it's also circle.
Okay, very good. Yep, awesome. And then for his tail, we could probably use a circle as well, and then basically connect this part. And that's pretty much, so that's how we're going to simplify it. So once we go to the drawing paper, and that's what we're going to do, is we're going to try to place the body, the head, and then tail, and then we're going to put where the arms are and the legs are, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to start up sharing the screen. Okay, so we're back to the paper now. So basically what we're going to do here is that we want to make sure that Squirtle fits on the whole paper. We don't want the body to be too big and the head goes out of the paper. We don't want that. We want to make sure that everything stays in there. So what we're going to do here is that we're going to first draw a circle. So you don't have to draw super small. Draw like a moderate size. What we're going to do here is... So basically what I'm drawing here, you're going to draw it on your paper.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to do this one first. So this is the body, okay?
Okay.
So basically make sure you leave space at the top and a little bit of space at the bottom and space on the left side. We can always adjust later. If it's too big, we can always adjust later.
Well, it's difficult.
Yeah, it's okay. Do your best.
Okay, I think I did it.
Okay, so can you flip your drawing towards the webcam? Is that okay? Yeah, like that. Oh, that's pretty good. Hey. Yay! Yoi desu! Yoi desu! Sugoi desu. Okay, so I'm going to give you a new technique, a new method to help check and correct your circles. So if you kind of think of circles, circles and ovals are kind of a secondary basic shape. So what I mean by secondary basic shape is that there's an even more basic shape for the circle, and that is the square. So what happens here is that if you want to check your circle over here, what you're going to do here is that you're actually going to close it off with a square, because this is, we start with a square first, and then it becomes a circle. Basically what we're going to do here.
So do you erase this square at the end?
Yes, so basically when we construct the circle, so if you need help drawing the circle, usually I ask my students to draw a square first because it's easier, right? Because it's straight lines, it's not round, right? So what makes a square? So square is even on all sides. So basically, just wait, take a look here for a second.
Oh,
So you kind of see here, so you kind of see the width,
Mm-hmm.
and then the height
Wow.
should be the same. Okay, so that's what makes a square, and then a circle is the same size all around. So basically, it's like all around pretty much. So if you did this and then you did here, it should be the same size. So you kind of see mine was a little bit off there, but basically you want to make sure that circle is inside of the square.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's basically kind of how we check it. So what we're going to do now is that you're going to draw the square on the outside, and I'm going to teach you how to measure. Okay.
Okay.
So once you finish the square, let me know. Don't rush. Take your time.
Can you see it?
Yeah, perfect. Okay, yeah, that looks good.
It didn't touch. Here.
Oh, it's okay. So basically, before we do anything, we want to double check first. So what we're going to do here is that this is how we measure. Okay, so we're going to take our pencil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can put it down now. You don't have to show me. It's okay. Yeah, you can put it down. It's easier for you. So what we're going to do here is that if you kind of see here, so tip of the pencil is on that line. Okay.
Oh.
And then basically tip of finger is behind this line. So basically what we're doing is that we're using the pencil and we're measuring from here to there, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So once we have that, we're going to start moving. So basically we're going to pick the pencil up. Okay.
Okay.
And then we're going to twist. And basically we want to keep, don't move the hand, sorry, don't move the finger. Oh. So you want to still keep the same measurement, and basically going to measure here in the bottom. So mine was kind of a little bit low there.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's a little bit low, then you just have to move the line up just a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, I did it.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So that's how we measure. So basically this is where my line is. So wherever on your paper is the right size, then you're going to correct yourself. But if it's perfect, then you don't have to change anything. Okay. So once we finish measuring, yeah, awesome. Okay. So next thing we want to check here is the roundness of circle. So if it's an even roundness. So how do we check that? Is that we need to first draw a cross. So we're going to draw a vertical line, which is a line from top to bottom, and then a horizontal line, which is a line from the left to the right, or the right to the left, either way. So basically what we're going to do here first is that we're going to do just a little dash. We're not going to draw the whole line, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just do a dash, and then after that, what we're going to do is that we're going to measure to see if it's the middle.
Okay. Okay.
Mine's a little bit squished over, so I'm going to move it over just a little bit. So we're going to do the exact same thing as what I'm doing. So we're going to draw the line first, and we're also going to measure. Okay, so this is the one that I'm going to keep. So we're going to do that first. Once you're finished drawing that, please let me know. Let me know if you have any questions, okay? Because I'm here to help you. Don't be shy. Don't be reserved. I'm here to help. So if you have any questions, or if I said something that you don't really understand, I can try to translate into Japanese. So
Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. Okay. Yay. Okay, so